Ryan, poor love. He's struggling in Uganda. The Mzungu. His investments are dying. Poor bastard. Why doesn't he start teaching? He's got 20 years of experience. That's up if he could fucking teach. Ryan is not the only cunt who came to Japan or Korea, made a load of money, and then started fucking complaining and bitching all the time. If you weren't even fucking qualified, and most of them aren't qualified. Teaching 3 or 4 lessons a day and getting it 5 times a week, it's not really tough, and the school kids, it's enjoyable. Anyone who doesn't enjoy teaching school kids is a bit of a cunt. So let's go fund Ryan. Like he's complaining about his girlfriend's mum asking for a few dollars. But if it weren't for his girlfriend, they probably wouldn't be living in a really fucking cheap house, because I'm sure she's guaranteeing the fucking house. He's an ungrateful bastard, just like my brothers. Because as Americans, you've got to pay taxes in America and where you've absconded to. So one of his bright fucking followers said, lots of places are cheaper than America to live. Well, given the housing situation, there's not many places more expensive than fucking America to live. I wonder what housing prices or apartment prices are like in, rich countries like Liechtenstein and Switzerland. I guess they're expensive in Australia as well, and London. All these landlords need reining in. Because once it's if they built it 10, 20, 30 years ago, a lot of cases it's paid off for. There's no costs accruing once it's built. You're talking to Ryan, talking to me. Ryan is in Uganda. It's such a nasty. Zim, I thought you were a piece of shit, but fucking hell, man. Compared to Ryan Boundless, you could be English. Well, I must admit, for a tight-fisted Scotsman, you do make me laugh. Cheers, pal. Wait, so you in Korea? Yeah, someone was bitching on his thing that it was it was good. It was good. I say, there's no there's no. When I was splitting up from my first major girlfriend, I says, I don't want you to lose you because you make me laugh. And their reply was, I don't want to make you laugh. Cunt. So what's this core cuisine? Are you working a holiday or what? Come on, mate. Tight-fisted Scotsman. Surely that's a compliment. Are you at like some kind of resort or something? These tablets, what you order your food on, they send you Anketo all the time. £6 a night, fucking hell. I remember in 1992, I did a bit of a trip. I stayed in a place in Kuala Lumpur. In this place, it was £5 for the night. This is like 30 years ago, and it was like a fucking piece of rag for a curtain, an open bed. It was like a fucking storeroom. Someone was posting something on, I think it was on Facebook maybe. They were posting some nice places, nice B&B, what's called Airbnb. They were posting some nice Airbnb from Thailand, and with a swimming pool, that's good, isn't it? And it was with all his food and everything, entertainment and lodgings. It was like $30 a night. But the thing is, the dollars are getting expensive now, aren't they? Yep, $30, £20. But that's everything. So it's not just, that's everything in his food and everything, 3 meals a day. I don't know if you've seen that Tom Powers who's on this thread sometimes. I just like love going on Ryan's fucking videos, and he's sucking up to him. You've become look at the man you've grown into. Usually it's young boys that he's going into. He's giving advice now on how to date, and he's saying that you put your best clothes, you put a nice suit on, don't take her to McDonald's, take her to a nice restaurant. What fucking world do people live in when they think people get taken to McDonald's on dates? I think if you wanted to see a shooting or a fight, then you'd take it to McDonald's in America. Looks like someone stole your idea. No, but I think that if you really like someone, I think you should always you should always buy the meal. Italian restaurant, bottle of wine, pay for the meal. Simple as that. If you're just friends or something, then maybe 50-50, or sometimes. There you go. And what about the refill? Yeah, I guess that's only at a restaurant with free refills. Zimzab, I am guessing you're about as good as making love as Ryan Boundless. Drink beer, 400 yen. Whoa, get back to Japan. If you get a meal, it's 241 yen. Yeah, I remember taking my kids to Gusto and we all got meals, and then I said, go and get me a coffee, because they both got the drink bar, paid for by me, of course. I said, I said to them, go and get me a coffee. They go, no. Laos. Have you been to Laos? Because they're Japanese kids. But I must admit, a few years later, my daughter did actually go and get me a coffee, yeah. So she got a little bit older. I think it was the same day she realised there wasn't a God. I mean, if I just spent like $20 or $30, you know, like getting everybody's food in, I don't think the shopper might be getting a free coffee. So, as you know, I got hit by a car, and a few days ago, no, because I was getting like a drink of beer or a wine or something. No, I'm just like going to the rehabilitation 3 times a week. There's limits on how much you can claim. But so I'm going to ask the lawyers, is that, so for example, if I go past the limit, then we have to sue the driver. There's also a thing with workers, with like, because the price of steel, so I've been getting good daily wages, you know. So, and but they say, oh, we want last year's salary. Well, I've got a fucking pay rise since last year. Apparently, if someone dies, it's a 30 million yen. So there was an accident the other year, and a driver killed a woman and her baby. So the dad would have got like 60 million. But I guess it's no, you can't really enjoy it if your wife and kids gone. Yeah, my mate was in an accident as well. Well, this is what I was trying to find out, Zim. And there was no reply from either of the cunts. You know, so all I did for them, and they couldn't even be bothered to inquire whether I was actually dead or not. It was on my mind for quite a while. And what I actually wanted to do was film them while they got the news that I was dead to see what their reaction would be. They were fucking lit. One for 3.5 years, and the other for 8 years, and they were like they were paying rent. And now I'm like a fucking stupid cunt. I'm thinking, how did my younger brother manage to afford this place? Because he's been paying no fucking rent for 8 years. I've got a drinking problem, Zimzam. It's only 220 yen, and that makes me want to drink more. Then when I've drunk more, I want to go and fucking get a bottle of wine. Then when I get a bottle of wine, then I want to go and have a drink. I need to lose some weight, mate. That's what I was thinking of, like going to Okinawa and maybe, you know, in a nice warm place and like just getting in the pool every day. So is that Coco's? Is it Korea so good they named it twice? But having said that, fucking that crazy bastard in the north could send a missile. I wonder what would happen if, with the people, if if they finally, if they disappeared, the fucking ruling family, and then would it, how difficult do you think it would be to explain to them that they've been fucking brainwashed? There's a Scottish guy here locally, and he's always putting information on. And this would, if I was Scottish, I'd be pissed as well. That the Scottish people, the companies, they put like fucking, I don't know, 20 billion or 30 billion into the English exchequer, and they get like 5 billion back. And 200 needles and cocaine. I'd be a bit fucking pissed off as well. But you couldn't let Scotland have all that fucking money though, could you? There'd be fucking fried Mars bars, heroin, cocaine, heavy. No, but it's not. It's like the fucking people. It's like the British people. They're not getting a fair shake, or all the money goes to the fucking rich as usual. But like with it being Scotland, and putting all that money into the fucking, putting all that money into the economy, and then fucking. Anyway, it's probably fucking Gordon Brown's fault. What a cunt he was. What a stupid cunt he was. Because he was always fucking niggling at fucking Tony Blair to, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to be Prime Minister. And then when he got the job, he had no fucking idea what to do. He was a useless cunt. should have put Rabsi Nesbitt in. He has an eye for politics. He certainly does. Aye, aye, Captain. You ever see that footage of him leading fucking... You ever see that? And have I got news for you? He must have been thinking, oh, is this fucking idiot? I've just lost the election race to fucking that idiot in America, and now I'm fucking bumping into another idiot. How did he manage? Well, he must have been fucking like everyone else. How did he manage to get so high in the Labour Party? There was another, I can't remember his name, but there was another Scottish guy. He was the leader of the Labour Party and had a heart attack, didn't he? And I think then there was a Liberal who was another fucking alcoholic. What was his name? He seemed a decent guy, that. Ginger-haired guy. But he was an alcoholic. Was it Kennedy? But Charles Kennedy, was it? He seemed all right. I like him. Not just because he died out of the way. But if you look at Cameron, fucking, they're all fucking sycophants, aren't they? And now we've got the biggest idiot of all, the most corrupt idiot. He was fucking giving that fucking American woman like fucking loads of money when he was the Lord Mayor of London. He's so fucking corrupt, that cunt. He lost the eye playing rugby. Did you see that Gove taking off a fucking Scouser? He did about 3 accents. He was talking to someone about something, and he ended up doing like a calm down. The fucking, I think they're fucking TikTok politicians, aren't they? Like they want to be popular for about 10 seconds. Are you even watching Ryan's videos? He's got stupid better fucking sunglasses on. Looks like that broke there. I lost my fucking wallet yesterday. Oh yeah, watching me fucking pathetic. Like I said, giving advice how to. He put up 1,001 women. Starts with a meal. No, he does. He does the videos, and then he says if you want to know more, they're on Patreon. But he was saying that the J-Vlog community was toxic. I don't think I met a lot of the people. We had these parties for the J-Vlog community. Everyone was nice, apart from me. No, so you got a chance to become a new fan. A thousand or more, 10,000 subscribers. They had these parties, and they just like to encourage us or whatever, free food, drink. They were good. Like an idea, we have and then have ideas of how to get more subscribers or whatever, have more views. Just bought Lotto. More fucking money down the drain. You got to be in it to win it though, Zamzam. Yeah, he was talking about how he met his girlfriend. And she followed him home. And then he was talking how manly he was by just leading her to his apartment. And that's your chance. If you got in Zimzam, you could bring back the parties. Can someone type something? Maybe I have to close this video and start again. That's what happens with the Wi-Fi.